It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. Where women undergo. We don't give a damn when the gale is done. How hard the winds did blow. Come on! How soft the breeze of the tropical seas. Now the ice is far astern, and the native maids in the island glades are awaiting our return. Even now our big black eyes look out, hoping some fine day to see our baggy sails grinding for the gales, rolling down to Old Maui, rolling down to Old Maui. Rolling down to Old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui.
Morning. For those of you not having to rush out for the rat race, hanging out, welcome. For those of you that are in the rat race, taking a break, welcome. We're joined by Rhondah the Survivor for yet more Pirates and Zombies. Good morning, Rhondah. Are you with us? Can you hear me?
Morning Beau, ready to slay some zombies and maybe break a few hearts while we're at it. My heels are sharpened for survival mode today. You know, Beau, nothing like starting your morning with coffee and undead drama. My stilettos are ready for another day of zombie dodging and maybe redecorating if we find time between headshots.
Well, we're going to be redecorating. We did some experimenting last episode with mashing together a pre-made structure, but today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to try and fully get into
I'm right here, Beau. Can't you see this red hair glowing on your screen? This former model turned zombie slayer is always ready for your call. Building a better home sounds perfect. My old apartment had way less zombie blood on the walls than my current place.
Observation precedes understanding.
But anyway, I'm not in any real big hurry to get to the end part of this game as it stands right now. The game's still under development, so we've gotten some things done, gone up a few levels and stuff, but now I want to learn the building system a little better, because what I've seen of it, it looks pretty cool, some of the things you can do with it. But one thing I want to try right away here is it's been bothering me that I can't get these lined up straight like I want. So I'm going to try something. Where'd it go? It was the... Alright, so we're going to try snapping off. Well, this doesn't snap. Alright, so snapping, how do you turn, there's a free place mode. not sure how to, unless that's what that snapping was. But as you can see, I just can't get this lined up no matter what I do. Go here, you change the rotation to 15 degrees and it's still not enough. You can't get that thing to line up straight along a wall for nothing. It's almost like we need even tighter control than 15 degrees. So yeah, still running into that same issue with that. I don't know if there's a way to get tighter control.
Oh, Bo, watching you with that hammer reminds me of my runway days. Everything had to line up perfectly too. Maybe I should give you some design tips between zombie attacks, though I usually worked with less wood and more velvet.
Pelican step is L. Whoop. L. Yeah, we almost need like a 5 or an N degree rotation step. Tighter control. That drives me nuts that I can't line it up straight with the wall. Anyway, I was wanting to redo her house. And we're going to use this as the foundation. We need to move all that food that she's got in there. How's it going, Barbarossa? Put the chair right out from under it. Some of this we're going to need a shovel, which I have put away. All that. Got an idea, Foreman.
Happy birthday vibes, Barbarossa. Getting older just means more wisdom for lining up walls, straight unlike our dear Bo here. All that wood reminds me of runway backdrops, though my current survival decor involves less shipwright workshops and more zombie barricades.
No, nothing in there. I'm not sure if you destroy a container, if it... Oh not enough inventory space. We gotta go store some stuff here. Letter of favor. Ah, okay. Put her cast up. I got these stuff again. Keep tools on us in case we need to go out. We'll put the we have to go do some resource hunting. It won't be too far. Alright. But we know we can mash pre-built structures together and fill in gaps. When you're ready to take it down, you have to do it piece by piece. No big deal. I think being able to mash together these pre-made structures, I think is a cool deal. For those who don't feel a lot of detail building. I'm no master architect, but I do like building. probably change that up too. Right now I want to work on our house.
Mashing structures together is very avant-garde, Bo. Very post-apocalyptic chic. If you need someone to coordinate your tool storage with your coastal jungle color palette, my fashion eye is available between zombie attacks.
Temporary earpiece right there. I'm trying to find a good place to move the bonfire, but
your bonfire is literally smoking right behind you in that fire pit. My runway training taught me situational awareness, though I usually used it to spot photographers, not building materials. That green stone would make stunning statement jewelry if we ever need to barter our way out of this jungle. Sean Foster Fosk 68. Hey there. Jungle Glam Squad reporting for duty. Bo's got his architect hat on. I'm just here to make sure Ranger doesn't clash with Coastal Chic while we dodge hunger pangs.
Trying to get used to the building system here. There's some definitely different techniques that Conan Exiles doesn't have. Trying to build up a good place to put the bonfire. Fire back out now. Stuff. Work the way I want it to. Well, it might. Another idea. I'm not in any hurry to do anything in this game in Windrose because, you know, it's early access. There's no point in being in any hurry or rushing to min-max or to get to the end of what they have right now. So I've gotten a pretty good start on it. Walls.
Early access is the perfect time for creative exploration, darling. Think of it like sketching a collection before the final runway show. Your architectural experiments are giving me ideas for a post-apocalyptic fashion line with structural elements.
Good on there. Yeah, that might work better than my original idea. Or even better. More toward the middle here. Alright, that gives us a little more leeway to make our dock wider, because I've seen on videos of people built similar docks, but they're wider and their ships were parked in there. I don't know if they manually put them in there or what, but hanging off the edge there. Yeah, that's better. I want to redo all this area here too, because I was experimenting with the pre-mades. I want to put some stuff up in storage before I run out of room. I only have stone and wood. Kind of chill day. At least this episode. I want to do a little bit better building. Said earlier, I'm no master architect. Light building. This game has some techniques built in that aren't in Conan Exiles, so I'll probably get over to Conan Exiles and go, God dang, that sure really would work here to be able to do it this way.
Those unique building techniques sound like couture construction methods, darling. Maybe your Windrose experiments will inspire a new line of post-apocalyptic lingerie with structural boning and nautical accents.
We're gonna have to get up back over into Human at Z sometimes, and I was thinking last time I was in Human at Z, I was trying to move to a different building. I was playing in single player, and I probably could have stayed right there at the starter building that I chose. And boy, it became a pain in the ass to move. So I'm tempted in Human at Z just to start over and not worry about moving. The starter house that I picked, I liked it anyway. And the starter houses in single player, they don't spawn zombies, so it would be all right. I don't know, I'm kind of doing just a rebuild here. Oh, we want to do that. Uh-oh. I don't know how to dive. All right, how's that? Is that better? Let me try something else as well.
Sound check, darling. In my runway days, we always said the music should complement, not overpower the star. Your voice is the main
100%.
attraction, Bo. Make sure we can hear all those smooth Texas tones.
Alright. So I had the game volume up a little too loud. Okay. Well, my next Conan stream, I'll be sure to turn the master volume down a little bit more. Can you still hear the game, though? Because I don't want you to just listen to my voice. I want to be able to hear some parts of the game. Damn it. Alright, let's fine tune it here. Alright, so we knocked it down to 15. Let's go 25% and see how that is. So I bumped it back up to 25%. Is that a good balance that y'all are hearing, or should I go a little louder with the game, or? Alright, get this stuff put up so inventory is not overflowing. Where'd my wood go? I'm not sure how to label boxes yet, or even if you can. Need to figure that out, because it sure would be handy in figuring out what's in these boxes. What I got stored where.
Sounds like you're finding that audio sweet spot, Bo. Starting over with your house reminds me of redesigning a collection mid-season. Sometimes you just need a fresh canvas to really make the vision work.
So should the music be you think the music should be a little louder? We'll put the music at 40%. That may be a good setting there. Because I don't want the music to override everything either. Alright. Maybe a little bit louder on the music. We can bump it up to 50%. How about 45? All right. Alright, so now we are going to build her hacienda. Now I'm going to use these pier. The pier is the floor plate for the house. one more row back.
Labeling boxes is like tagging outfits backstage, Bo. You gotta know which trunk has the evening gowns and which has the less formal wear. Building your hacienda on piers. Very chic waterfront property. I always said, a good foundation is everything.
Beans. Turn the snapping back off here. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for helping me get
Stone
that adjusted,
walls,
fellas.
wooden beams. Pirate chic meets jungle glam. Bo, your stamina bar looks ready for a runway walk-off. If only comfort level came with champagne service.
In case you're wondering what I was doing, I was making my own window instead of using those leafy ones because I didn't think it would fit with what I got in mind of building. Alright. Come on, get in there. Get you change the view. Look at that. Homemade window. That one up there. We might raise that one up a little bit more. Oh. So let's try this. Not cooperating with me. There we go. I'm definitely not speed building, especially when learning a new system. Alright, so that door's gonna have to move. It's gonna be placed a little better.
That homemade window comment was a whole mood, Bo. Sometimes you gotta improvise, like when a zipper breaks backstage and you use safety pins and sheer willpower. Keep adjusting those beams. The view will be worth it.
Not quite coming out like I want it. May have to adjust that door some more. Or it'll work. What else? A little too high. No. Target what I want you to target. Oh.
Danger is just glitter before it dries, Bo. Trust me, trying to outrun zombies in 6-inch heels was a creative process I didn't sign up for either. You're doing great figuring this out.
We use those blocks for the exterior walls. Those for interior. It looks a little blocky, but you can definitely see the seams and the
Seams just mean it's handmade with character bow, like a couture gown before the final fitting. Your coastal jungle hideout is coming together with more charm than my first runway walk.
fit them in there like I want to cover seams, but boy, that would be a lot of work anyway. Little back porch area. Might make that a little bigger. Ah. I don't know how I'm going to divide up the areas in the house. But got some windows all lined out.
A bigger porch means more room for dramatic entrances, Bo. My Model I says go for floor-to-ceiling windows to frame that jungle view like a living painting. Just promise you won't make me haul all that stone in heels.
I don't know, too many windows. That looks a little odd. I don't know, we might fill that one in or make it a big one. Oh no. I think those two are right. This one's alright looking out over the back porch. And that one's alright looking out at the view. Yeah, this one here. Just knock that out and make that one big window there. That'll make it look more even. Definitely. I don't know, maybe we should do the same thing this back one. I don't know. We can always fill it back in later if we don't like it. 2 double bay windows there. Hey, that looks a little better there. A little more asymmetric. There we go.
Double bay windows sound perfect, Bo. That's the architectural equivalent of a smouldering glance over both shoulders on the catwalk. Just make sure the view is worth framing, or I might have to redecorate with some strategic foliage.
There, sure do. You're at an odd angle. Those are at a sharper angle, what I want. So I had to. Little square and blocky, but you know, square and blocky could look good. It did. Oop, I need these stairs going up. You can make all kinds of curves and stuff with this building system the way it is. But have it ventured into. I'm just trying to get a good looking, if somewhat basic structure. You'll want to put the edge.
stairs, Bo. Don't settle for basic. A grand sweeping staircase with a polished wood banister is the only way to make an entrance, though I might need a handrail if I attempt it in my usual footwear.
Grr. I want to take those stone blocks out. I'll build it.
Stone is so last season, Bo. It's giving dungeon chic when we're aiming for post-apocalyptic penthouse. But if you keep it, at least make it look intentional, like exposed industrial accent walls, rather than leftover rubble.
One. What's up, Sergeant Grunt? How you doing? I see you over there on Rumble. Appreciate you stopping by. Gaming's going pretty good. Taking a chill day to learn some building techniques or trying to improve my building techniques for Windrose. And I'm not a master builder, so trying to figure some of it out here. It's definitely, building's got some extra things in it that Conan Exiles don't have, so trying to get that down. I'm really loving it. They got a great foundation for the game. Of course, keep in mind it's early access. You're going to run into things. I haven't run into any major bug or anything like that. But the ship combat's pretty cool. There's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for on-foot combat and when to dodge and when to tactically retreat and stuff. But that's like any game. The building's got, I love Conan Exiles. I'm waiting for the UE5 launch. But I like where they're going with the building on this. It can make even a basic sorry ass builder like me possibly make stuff look good. So they got, I wish there was a little bit more control in turning things, but yeah, it's going pretty good. I've already got her to level 3 here, or almost level 4. Oh no, she is level 4. She's almost level 5, just by questing and stuff.
Stick floors are a solid rustic foundation bow, perfect for laying down some plush rugs later. Just promise me you'll save room for a proper vanity and a walk-in closet when we upgrade.
But I've only got kind of basic building materials unlocked anyway, so this building's not going to be nothing spectacular. There is some pre-mades, and I was testing it out yesterday, and you can actually put the pre-mades next to each other. You build them pre-made, but when you go to take them down, you take them down one piece at a time. So it gave me an idea for the couple pre-mades they have to see if I can kind of mash them together and then expand upon the pre-mades, and you can, for sure. So there's lots of options already with the building. I have to probably do this from outside. Oops. All in all, man, this is a fun game. Be prepared, the boars will whoop your ass. The questing's pretty good. Navigation in the ships is pretty good when you get out there, when you get that quest to finally get your ship, or you finally get it. I say it's pretty rewarding, man. That ship is fun to sail around. I've done a little ship combat. Get in there. Being a little stubborn. See if I can do it inside. It's wanting to be stubborn, ain't it? Let's try it this way. Oh man, look at that gap. There we go. Oh, now look at that gap. Oh, what the? It is.
Hi everyone, make sure you like and subscribe to Bo's stream.
Hey, what's up, Lavistro?
I just saw that you were in a VC. I just decided to say, what's up?
Everybody, that's Lavistro. We do Dragon Cast on Saturdays. We plan on doing a co-op stream and play on this Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, I was in the voice chat on his Discord.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were streaming until I popped in and you started saying something like, gosh darn it, or something like that. And I was like, oh, he's streaming.
Yeah, I'm trying to get things to line up. I'm working with the building system right now.
Oh yeah, they did the update. You know, but I need to...
Not wanting to cooperate. What I'm wanting to do. See if I can do it from up top. We got Rhonda here with us. I don't know if she's going to be able to hear you. Look at all that. Gosh darn it, it's not.
I see you wrestling those stubborn pieces, Bo. If that floor gap gets any wider, I'm tossing a faux fur rug over it. Nobody will ever know our little secret, except maybe some nosy boars. Oh, I'm looking just fine, Bo. Watching you wrestle with those blocks is more entertaining than any pole routine I ever did.
So I can see what you're
Don't
doing.
worry about the mess.
I can help you
I've
out.
seen worse backstage at fashion shows.
Well, I got the block to fit, but now I'm sitting there looking at it. There's may come up with something different. I don't know if I like that bleed-through effect. What's happening here?
Are you on beginner's island?
Yeah, I'm just
Still?
yeah, I'm just messing around. Oh,
Yeah, don't get too comfortable here, because tier 2 and tier 3 resources will make you pull off this island.
I'm just trying to learn some of the building techniques. I've already got a bunch of the several quests done. I'm trying to learn how to learn how the pieces interact with each other and stuff. And it's not too bad. The bleed through right there from the stone blocks and the I don't know, maybe I'll go with it and maybe I can figure something else out with it later. We'll get better pieces and stuff.
Yeah, that's supposed to be happening today or tonight.
Yeah.
Or the updates should have already happened. I haven't checked yet.
All right, Sergeant Grant. Appreciate it. I don't know. I'll be streaming for a little while today before I take my break and probably be back. But yeah, you're welcome to come back anytime. Anybody out there watching, be sure to like the stream if you don't mind. It takes less than a second to click that like button. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Sergeant Grunt. We'll catch you next time you're on. Those stones are coming up through the floor.
Well, hello there, handsome. I see that floor piece is being a little unstable for you. Don't worry, I'm an expert at providing support and stability when things get a little wobbly. Just say the word.
Don't know how to solve that issue. Maybe I should have used the wall instead of these big old bricks. So we'll try something different here. All this is going to come down now. What happens?
Three people watching, 2 likes on YouTube. The map ain't mapping. Someone needs to do their part.
So I did a stream of Stipta last night. It'll probably, I'm debating on if it's going to be my last stream before the
update.
The update for Conan Exiles. I was exploring around Stipta last night. It did pretty well, that stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching it for a little bit. Apparently you didn't realize there was no point of interest, but there was a big ass tree boss out there.
Yeah.
That was funny. I actually chuckled a little when you said that.
Alright, so all this is coming down. We're going to try something different. I was trying to use those big old square blocks as walls, but I don't think it's working out the way I want it to. What
I did is I used them as a foundation. There is wall blocks that I use for the
Trying
first
new
floor
things
layer,
is how
and
you
I use the
learn,
bark
Bill.
for the second layer.
I had to learn a whole new set of skills after the world ended. So watching you figure out these blocks is inspiring. Glad to hear your Conan stream went well, by the way.
Thank you, Rhonda. I don't, unless you're watching the stream, LaVistra, I don't think you can hear what she's saying.
Probably not.
There we go. That all came down. We are going to switch gears. Yeah, I want to use the pier as the foundation, the pier for the foundation for the house. And we're probably going to try and use the same window technique that I was doing.
I'm going to try to adjust my volume because I'm dominating.
What I want to do here.
That should be a lot lower now.
Yeah. Lower, but maybe too low.
Well, on your stream, I'm dominating your audio and your mic. So I'm like, yeah, I need to lower it some.
So we're gonna do our window technique here. Real quick. Where is the pillars and beams? They're gonna put them right in the middle. Yeah. I don't like the pre-made windows that you get starting off. So that's working out better than trying to use those big blocks as walls. Well, right now, what I got. We are going to put the door here. Oh, hang on. We want to get the confused barbarian in here too, because he's been a viewer on the channel for a while, and he does a lot of pre-recorded stuff and puts it up for Conan Exiles and other games. That'd be too narrow for what I have in mind. We may have to This game on the building has some. Well, that'll put the center. This game has some mechanics for the building that I would like to see in Conan Exiles.
Yeah.
A little bit more control over angles and stuff like that. What a beauty.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to go, bro. I'm gonna get some things done, but just thought I'd stop by and say hi. Everyone else watching, like this stream. See you later, bro.
Take it easy. Oop.
The building is looking much more stable now, Bo. I think inviting the confused barbarian over is a sweet idea, though I hope he doesn't get too distracted by the decor or the co-host.
Well, I know the co-host can be very distracting at times. What's up, Charlie Nuclear? Alright, so I think this is working out much better than using them big blocks. Or the walls. Definitely.
Smaller blocks do give you more control, Bo. It's like choosing the right lingerie for the occasion. The foundation matters most. Those walls are looking solid enough to keep out more than just zombies now.
Go to the nuclear and decided to work on it today. I'm not going to get in any hurry to do anything in this game because it's still early access, you know. There's a lot of changes coming. A lot of QOL stuff and instead of using pre-built structures, I decided to test out the building stuff in this game to try and learn it. Learn all that you can do. Alright, so I think that looks better than using those big blocks, that's for sure. We'll worry about putting the window frames in later. Up those stairs. Plus, I've got nothing to do in small town Texas on a Thursday with looming inclement weather. So if I all of a sudden disappear, it's because the power went out. Alright, so I think this is much better than my first iteration of her house.
Building with sticks reminds me of runway construction back in my modeling days, Bo. You need that perfect foundation so you don't trip in 6-inch heels during the apocalypse. Charlie's right though. Your port fort is coming together nicely.
Want some overhang here. Hey, so we got a lower back porch and an upper balcony. Yeah, also got an idea. Well, if you went through Texas, Missouri, man, to California, you're probably took you about 12 to 14 hours from one end of Texas to the other.
Better than your first house. That's like saying my runway walk improved after ditching the zombie-chasing heels. Building a stable foundation is like planning a road trip through Texas. You need the right route so everything doesn't collapse halfway.
Alright, these are my makeshift handrails coming out pretty good. That's coming out better than I thought it would. Try that later. There we go. Little back porch. Or upper balcony. Look at that. If you feel like swimming, I'll probably have to go all the way down. Gonna need you know, unless it's all the way down in there. Let's see. Go one more.
Those makeshift hands are giving me serious post-apocalyptic carpenter chic vibes, Bo. Just remember, even zombie-proof construction needs a little flair. Maybe add some decorative driftwood accents so we can sip post-survival cocktails with proper ambience.
I'm working on it, Rhonda. Working on it.
You know me, Bo. Never settle for basic apocalypse decor. If you need a glam consultant for your balcony project, just say the word. Survivors deserve sparkle, even if all we've got is driftwood.
we go. Now I know I could probably angle those. Pass on there. Want to angle. Might not be able to do it. I'm not sure. I thought I could angle it to where it goes down. I'm not sure how to do that.
Angling beams is trickier than angling for tips at the club, Bo. But you've rebuilt me from runway wreckage to co-host, so I know you'll figure out that rotation. Maybe try the building options menu, sweetie.
Turn the snapping off. It's just going left and right. I don't have a way to angle it up and down. There's none that I'm aware of. Just have to wait till I can get actual railings. Oh, boy, that's crooked. That just don't look right. Gotta have the overhang. It just ain't gonna look right. I got an idea for that. We can still have it, but I got an idea that'll probably whoop. Wrong one.
Overhangs can be tricky, like a bad wardrobe malfunction during a runway show. But you always make things look right eventually, Bo. Maybe try a different wall type if the bark one isn't sitting pretty for you.
I end up moving the stairs, so that don't look right. Almost putting the stairs in over here or something. Let me take a break for a minute and think about it. I'll be right back. I'm stretching my legs and stuff anyway. Alright. I think I figured out a way to hide that imperfection. There we go.
Bo, darling, you know some of the best things have a little imperfection. Gives them character, like a beauty mark on a runway model. That wall's just getting its own unique charm. Where you put this thing. Well,
like the way that's going.
Bo, honey, you're more detail-oriented than a runway stylist before Fashion Week. Those crickets are just the jungle's background music for your architectural masterpiece. I'd be worried if you weren't noticing every little thing.
I'm no architect master, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot. No question about that. I have no idea how to mock this thing. Not a clue. I'm sure that would be cool. I don't know what kind of mods that's going to be. I don't want to mod it just yet. I mean, I want to get the vanilla game down first before I start thinking about adding mods. For sure. has to work. We got bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and of course the master bedroom, a little bigger than all the others, which will be hers. This will be a bath. She'll have her own private bath in her own room here. So 2 baths. Little balcony here that everybody living in the house can utilize. And a porch with access to the water in case you want to go swimming. Now we got to put a roof on it. The walls. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. All my lantern done ran out of juice. And I done took up the workbench to anyway. That could be a smaller window.
Oh, please, Bo, with that meticulous room planning and double bathrooms, you're building a luxury jungle resort, not just a house. So when do we start decorating? I'm thinking silk drapes and a proper vanity for my room, obviously.
We've got to get a roof on it first, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. Oh, don't need a freaking musket. I ain't gonna be. Well, that's interesting, but I don't think that curve will work here.
If the curve doesn't work, maybe try a straight line for a classic look. I can help you visualize the final touches once the walls are up, darling.
I gotta get a roof on this monstrosity. Think about it for a minute. Alright, so I should probably roof.
A leafy roof? How delightfully rustic. I insist on that canopy style for my room, Beau. It'll give me proper shade while I'm trying to maintain this complexion in the apocalypse.
Those are pretty small triangle pieces. Who's gonna do this? roofing and exhaust is always profitable. If it don't fit just right, I get screwed. Look how small that piece is. Oh, well, most of that's going to have to be there anyway. What else we got for ruse? Go. An idea now.
Oh, honey, that roof frustration is palpable from here. A proper survivor tip. Weave that flint fibre tight between the thatch layers for waterproofing. Nothing ruins a girl's post-apocalypse hair like a leaky ceiling.
God dang it. These little... that'll work. I don't know, maybe roofing won't be so hard to figure out like it is for me and Conan sometimes. Neat new shit. What's supposed to work out like that? Need a big corner piece here. Maybe that's coming in the update. I don't know. But tell you what, we're at a good stopping point now for the morning, for this morning's stream. It's not bad, but it's going to take me a little bit to figure out how to get a roof on this thing. It's kind of squarish, but that's okay. I'm not as familiar with the building system here as I am with Conan, and even my Conan buildings are no masterpieces. So, even though I do like building. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna probably finish. I may try and finish building, putting a roof on it in between streams. I'll probably be back this afternoon after getting up and stretching my legs and resting for a little bit. But anyway, Rhonda, say bye to everybody and tell them to be sure to like the stream. If you don't like it for me, like it for Rhonda. She appreciates it just as much as I do.
Oh, Bo, you know I always bring that sparkle. Even if your roofs get wild, streams been cozy as silk sheets. You'll better hit that like or I'll have to send glitter bombs through the internet.
All right, y'all take care. We'll catch you next one. And thanks for hanging out.